EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Let's go. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. Here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. Here we go. Ready. Daniels gonna throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Commanders 6, Chiefs nothing.
Gray is the motion man here. First down throw, Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And the Chiefs are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. Mahomes now to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid.
To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. And this one is no good. He can't convert the extra point, and this remains a tie ball game. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. A return coming from the 14. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That is a gain of 20, and what a chance now. First and goal coming up. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for P-Rock. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Second and goal. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Ready?
On play action, Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike,